World Cup 2026 news. And it's over. We have a new world champion. Yesterday, at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, Spain beat Argentina 1-0 to win the second World Cup title in their history, and their first since 2010. But what a battle to get there. It was 0-0 after 90 minutes, 0-0 through almost all of extra time, and only right at the end did Ferran Torres settle it. On the other side, it was Lionel Messi's last ever game at a World Cup, and he left the pitch beaten, but given a standing ovation. These are the 5 biggest stories from the big final. Let's get straight to it. Spain are world champions. The final was a battle of nerves at MetLife Stadium, in front of more than 80,000 people. Spain dominated possession and created a pile of chances, but ran into an Argentina side that sat deep and held firm. 0-0 after 90 minutes, and it went to extra time. In the second period of extra time, on 106 minutes, Nico Williams found Ferran Torres with a headed pass, and the forward struck it with his left foot for the only goal of the game. 1-0. It was enough for Spain to lift the trophy for the second time in their history and return to the top of the world, 16 years after their title in 2010. And if the final was this tight, a big share of the credit goes to one man, Emiliano Martinez. Argentina's goalkeeper made 11 saves in the match, the most saves by any goalkeeper in the entire history of World Cup finals. 11 interventions keeping Spain out. Play after play, shot after shot. For a long time it looked like Dibu might drag the game to penalties almost single-handedly. In the end, Spain were just too relentless, and the goal finally came in extra time. But the Argentine hero of the night, even in defeat, goes by the name of Emiliano Martinez. And there's a number from Spain's run that gives you goosebumps. Across the entire World Cup, from the first game to the final, Spain conceded just 1 goal. 1. That makes Spain the most solid team ever to lift the trophy in the whole history of the World Cup. No other champion has defended this well. And goalkeeper Unai Simon slammed the door shut when it mattered most. There's more. With this title, Spain becomes the first country in the world to simultaneously hold both the men's and the women's World Cup. The women were already champions, and now the men have completed an unprecedented double. Total dominance for Spanish football. And the final was also a goodbye. At 39 years old, this was, almost certainly, Lionel Messi's last World Cup. He tried everything, dragging Argentina to the final while defending their 2022 title, but this time the trophy went the other way. Messi walked off beaten, eyes welling up, and was given a standing ovation by the entire stadium. Argentines and neutrals alike acknowledging the farewell of one of the greatest of all time. He was still voted the second best player of the tournament, taking the silver ball. A fairy tale ending was just out of reach, but the number 10's legacy was written long before yesterday. And to close it out, the individual awards. The Golden Ball, for the best player of the tournament, went to Spain's Rodri, the midfield brain of the champions, ahead of Messi, who took the silver, and Mbappe, with the bronze. The Golden Boot, for top scorer, went to Kylian Mbappe himself, who scored 10 goals for France and also led his team to 3rd place. The Golden Glove, for best goalkeeper, went to Spain's Unai Simon, fitting for a defense that conceded just 1 goal in the entire tournament. And the Best Young Player award went to another Spaniard, 19-year-old defender Pau Cubarsí. In other words, in a World Cup full of stars, the side that took almost everything home was the champions, Spain. And that's it. The 2026 World Cup has come to an end. To recap, Spain are the new world champions, beating Argentina 1-0 in extra time. Ferran Torres with the goal, crowning a team that conceded just 1 goal in the whole tournament and now holds both World Cups, the men's and the women's. On the other side, Messi's emotional farewell, runner-up and silver ball. Rodri took the golden ball, Mbappe the golden boot. It was the biggest World Cup in history, the first with 48 teams. Thank you for following along with us. Follow the channel, because the road to the next World Cup is about to begin.